Hi everyone, it's PhD Simmer here and welcome back to my channel and another tutorial video. I haven't done one of these for a long time, but this has been requested a couple of times, so I thought I would share on my YouTube channel so then I can link people to this video when they ask me. Mainly these requests have come through Tumblr, but I thought I would post it here in case you guys are interested. If you want to make a Simblr, or they're called Simblrs. It's basically like a story with your Sims screenshots. For example, I'm doing one of my Lou off-screen legacy, which is the Zodiac Legacy Challenge. And what you do is you post your screenshots and you have a little description, and yeah, you just kind of like work your way through each generation if it's a legacy, for example. And I have like little tick-offs with when I've completed each part of the challenge. And then I have like previous, from the beginning, next, links at the end of each post, things like that. If you want to be able to set one of these up, then this is what this video is going to go through. So in this video, I'm going to explain how to set up a Tumblr page, how to create a legacy layout so that you have all your generations or for a certain challenge or the screenshots related to that challenge together, how to have it in chronological and reverse chronological order, and how to add tags into bundles so that you don't have to keep tagging. It just automatically will put all your tags in place for you in the exact same order, format, and avoiding any spelling mistakes and things like that. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. Okay, so for those of you who have never used Tumblr before, I'm going to quickly explain how to set up an account and to set up your page. I'll provide a little timestamp for those of you who want to skip ahead in the comments down below. So if you already have a page and you just want to know how to set it up for your Simblr, then you can just jump on over. But for those of you who don't have a Tumblr and want to create one, go to tumblr.com, press get started, and then it will ask you to sign up. So you'll need to give a username, a password, and an email address. Okay, it will ask you for your age and ask you to agree to the terms and conditions and that you're not a robot. When you first log on to Tumblr, it kind of asks you what you're interested in. You can skip it if you want. If not, you can fill it in and it will just tailor your blog more to what you might find useful. So this is your account. Hover over here and press the little gear. That'll let you change what your icon is. It will let you change the background. So you just click edit appearance and then you can edit your avatar, so to speak, your background. You can just upload any photo you want for that. And you can make some basic edits on here as well. So you can, there's a range of options. I would suggest you just leave it on default for now. There's not really much that you need to do. A avatar, and then I can pick a background. We'll just use this one. There we go. And then, yeah, you can choose like an accent color. You can choose a background color. Again, this is all like stuff you might want to come back to when you're more familiar with the website, but just save that. And then that's your appearance ready. And then basically this is what your dashboard is, I suppose. So this is where you have all your options. You have privacy options, your notifications. If you don't want email, you just want, like, you can turn off email notifications and all that stuff if you want that. Yeah, so all of that is basically your settings. So that is that. And then to actually see what your blog looks like, just click your name and then it opens up this side panel. So that's what your blog looks like. And then you can click at the top your username and it will open up in a new window. And this is basically what your blog looks like when you first start. It's completely empty. Okay, and so to make your first post, and you just say, do you want to do a text post, a photo, a quote, a link, a chat, audio, video? I click photo in the case of this. Then I will upload my photos. So I might do, I don't know, let's see what's in my Sims 4 reshade screenshots thing. Okay, right. So I might do that. You can add another one. I don't know. This is from a stream the other night, so forgive what's going on here. And then if you want, so if we put 4 posts in, I wouldn't put tons in if I were you, but it's up to you again. You might want to put like, you can like just shimmy them around really. You can have 3 at the bottom there, you could have 1 at the bottom, you could have 1 and 2 in the middle. So you just shimmy them around however you want. You can also add in a little banner or a little symbol to show which, if you're doing multiple legacies, you can add a little banner in to say which challenge it is or which legacy. So for example, I've only just started recently doing this, but I started a new legacy on my blog. It's called the Zodiac Legacy, and the first generation sim is called Astrid. So I made a little banner for her. Again, I use GIMP to do this, and it's just another image file. So I can drag that around wherever I want. I like to have it at the bottom of my posts. So all of my posts that have Astrid Generation 1 will have that little image, and then I'll update it for the next gen and the next gen and next gen. So that might be something you want to do as well. And then you would write whatever you want to write and make sure you do your tags. There is a way to do quick tags as well. So if I'm creating a new post for, say, my Zodiac challenge, I have Generation 1 tag bundle. I click that, that will put all the tags in, so I have to type them out each time. And it also means that the tags are exactly the same for every post in that legacy without me having to type them all out. Okay, so let's get on to the nitty gritty of how to set up your Simblr. I set up these pages. So what you need to do first is create like an image that's going to represent your legacy or your generation. So for example, if we go through the 5-year celebration legacy challenge, which you might be familiar with, on this page I have a picture that represents each generation. These can be a full screenshot, these can be something edited down, it could just be the name, it could be anything you want. I use a program called GIMP 2.0, I think it is, or 2.1 is the version I currently use. It's free and it's like a photo editing software. You can use Photoshop if you have that, but I don't know if you have to pay for that or whatever. I've used GIMP for a long time. If you want me to do a tutorial on how I make my thumbnails and things with GIMP, I'm more than happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments down below, because I want to make tutorials that you guys want and would find useful. So you just make an image. So I made these images, and then all you have to do is set up the page. So when you go on Tumblr, you can go to edit your theme. So you'll get like a default theme that you can select, and then you have the ability to edit it. And what I have is some extra pages down here. So I have 5-year legacy pages, and then you just go to the HTML section, or you can do it here, and you just copy and paste the image into it. So for example, let's pretend we don't have Abby at the moment, so we're going to put Abby in again. So we do is click this button here that says upload image, and we would upload our image for Abby. So here's my folder with my images in them, and I'll click Abby, upload that, and that will pop her in. That's the easy part. And then if you want to create your text to say, right, start reading the screenshots from here, or do you want to go to the latest post, then that's quite easy to do. You just type it in underneath the image. So I would put generation for Abby, and then I leave a little bit of space, but it's up to you. And I'd write start, and then I might do latest post, just like that. You can edit the font and however you want up here. You can do italics, you can do bold. Obviously this is just the very basic stuff. If you're good with HTML, then you can go much more advanced in terms of how you want to lay your page out, your fonts, your sizes, just how you want the page to look. But I'm just showing you the very basics because that's all I do. I'm not very good with HTML and coding and stuff, so I just do the basics, but it works. And then what you need to do is hyperlink these so that they actually become links. I also put links at the top to the family tree and the rules, again just through hyperlinks. So the hyperlink button is this one, the like loopy thing. And so to get the start, what you need to do, I'll show you how to do the latest post first of all. Let me show you that first. So what you need to do is you need to have a unique tag. If you're familiar with Tumblr, like, this shouldn't be too hard for you to figure out, but basically what you need is a unique tag for each generation, so that only that tag only refers to that generation. So for example, for Brooke, the tag I used was Gen 1 Brooke, and only the Gen 1 Brooke has that tag. And then for Gen 2 I use, oh, can you guess what I used? Gen 2 Lottie, and that's a very specific tag to that let's play, that challenge, that generation, that sim, so to speak. Gen 3 Lottie, Gen 3 Chloe, sorry, and then Gen 4 should be Gen 4 Abby. There we go. So that is a very unique tag. So what you need to do is I'll click that tag, just close these other windows down, and this is the link that you want to put to your latest post. So in my case, it's phd.tumblr.com/tagged/Gen4Abby. And what that will do is that will take the person who clicks that link to the latest post with that tag. And then when they scroll down, it will go backwards in time, so to speak. I'll show you how to do it forward in time if someone wants to read from the beginning in a moment. So you just copy that tag, and then we go back to our little post that we created. I think it's probably, I didn't save it, but never mind. Oh no, I did save it. Okay, so now we will highlight latest post, click the loopy insert / edit link, post in the link, and then we give it a title if we want to. I don't really bother because I've already written it down. So and then you can choose if you want to open that in a new window or not. I kind of do, so it opens in a new window. Then all you have to do the to reverse the order so that it comes from the start is let's highlight our start word, so to speak. Click this. So all we have to do this time is insert the link, and then we need to put /chrono, and that will force it to go into chronological order. Let me insert the link and then press, make sure you save, and if you want to like update so you can see how it's looking like that, that's fine. Press save. I'm just going to delete that now because I don't need it twice. If you're good with HTML, you can edit HTML here. You can do it all from the front. It just depends if you want to like alter font sizes and stuff like that. So that's that. And then I normally put like at the bottom in progress and then how many posts there were if they're finished. So what that will do now, if we just save that. So this tag here, the start. So the start one says phd_offscreen.tumblr.com/tag/Gen4Abby chrono, and that means we go right back to the start, and as you scroll down you're going in chronological order of the screenshots. However, if someone's like just wants to catch up with your blog, they've read it before, they can use the latest post and that will take you to the last post, and when you scroll down you'll go in reverse chronological order. Hope that makes sense. If you want to add a new page at any point, you just click this button down at the bottom, add a page. If you want to add a new page, if you want to start a new legacy. So you can have a page for each of your legacies. And in my case, how mine's laid out, it gives me a link here. But sometimes with the layout, you have links at the top, or you might have links on this side. It's just, there's loads of different layouts for Tumblr. But let me show you like in the Zodiac legacy. So for the rules, mine would go to Sassy Simmer, who created this legacy. And then for the family tree, it goes to the Plumtree app. So if you're looking for a way to do family trees, then the Plumtree app is really good. I can do a video on that as well if you would like, but just let me know. So again, I'll just type in what I want, rules, family tree, and then just do the same thing. Just have your family tree link ready, copy and paste it in there if you want to open a new window. I think it's always good to link the rules because you might get questions like, what challenge are you playing? How do I play? What rules are you following? So you can link that in there. So that's how you do that. Really easy, just like you're saying. The other thing I would suggest is maybe your first post. So for example, let's go to Generation 1 Brooke. Maybe your first post should list off what you want to do. So that introduce your sim, say what challenge you're doing, what generation you're on, and then you could put the description. So I've put the description for Generation 1, the traits, the aspiration, the career, the tasks, and then I use this little tick thing to tick off when I've done something. And, you know, just tell people what it is, completed tasks to dates. This I just find on my keyboard. So if you've got the digital keyboard on your computer, which I think most Windows computers can get, you can just find a little tick thing to put in there. So that's where I find that. And is there anything else I wanted to add? Oh yeah, I only really did this at the start because I don't think you'd need it when you've got the chronological and the latest post list. But if you do want to have a link at the bottom of your post, I'll show you how to do that. So on Tumblr, it's really easy to post. I don't think I need to go through how to do that. But again, if you want me to. So I added the picture in, add the text in, bold, do whatever you want. You can do number lists, add your little tick sheets off. And then at the bottom, in this case, because it's post 1, there isn't a previous and there isn't a beginning because this is the first one. So I just highlighted next. But all I did was, again, using my digital keyboard where I've got like symbols, I could put like, I don't know, let's say we want to use a star. I could put previous, if I could spell, / from the beginning, and that just links them back to the start. I stopped doing this after a while, but if you want to do it like that, and then next. And then just copy and paste our little star at the end. And you could make these suit a generation, like if you're doing an alien legacy, you could make these little alien heads or whatever you want. And then you just hyperlink again by just double clicking and it brings up a little menu. Click the hyperlink, paste the hyperlink in. And sometimes it's good to have a link at the end of one gen to link to the first post to the next gen if someone just wants to read through. And then if you're not using something, I just line through it so that people know that it's not really usable. And sometimes if I haven't got the next post, I'll put like coming soon in the brackets, and then when the next post is ready, I'll come back, link it, and delete the coming soon section. So that's how you do that. So if you want to know where I get my tag bundle kit, it's called New X Kit, and it's a Chrome extension. So if you just go to the Chrome web store, or if you just type into Google New X Kit, then it should come up. You just add it to Chrome, add extension, and that's fine. That means it's been added. Then once you're on Tumblr, it will install, and then you can refresh the page so that it's ready. You get basically on Tumblr a new little panel at the top, and to create bundles, I just cancelled the tour. I don't really use a lot of the other things, but if you want to explore that, that's absolutely up to you. But what you need to do is go to Get Extensions and scroll down, and you will find it's called, where is it? It's quite near the bottom. Quick tags. So install quick tags, and then all that means is that once you're off the extension page, you click My X Kit and scroll down, you have quick tags. And then scroll down, make sure it should all be default, fine. Just scroll down and go to add new tag bundle, and you would call it whatever you want. So I might call this, say I'm doing Not So Berry Challenge, I might want to call this Mint, NSB Mint, for example, just something so you know what it is. And then you put all your tags in there. So I'd put Gen 1 Mint. I might put Gen 1 and whatever the name of my sim is, say it's Sally, I don't know. And I might want to put Not So Berry Challenge. And then sometimes I like to have a tag, like if the family's got a surname that you're going to carry through the rest. So for example, in my Not So Berry Challenge, they're called the Rose family, so I might want to call them the Rose Legacy. So you go to create bundle, and basically all that means is you now have this bundle ready, so that when you create a new post, you then click this little button, and if you have more than one, it will just pop up with like all your bundles, and you click which one you want to apply, and there you go. There's your post ready to go. Okay, so here's one example by Wildly Miniature Sandwich, and they, for example, they have like their Not So Berry. So if we go to their challenge page, and the way they've set theirs out is like with their Sims in circles. They have Generation 1 Myth, Generation 2 Gilly, Generation 3 Mellow. So they've just taken a screenshot and just edited it up. And then they also have the start and the end links. And you'll notice it's exactly the same method, chronological, and they've tagged that NSB, comma, not comma, colon G1 chrono. So that's their unique tag for that post. And then there you go. You don't have to write tons under each one. Sometimes people put like a little logo in. But yeah, you don't have to write tons. Sometimes some people don't write anything at all. You're just conveying a little story through pictures, I guess. Okay, here's another example by Solar Lemonade. So if you want to lay yours out a little bit differently, again, they've just done a little panel with the picture of their sim. Generation 1, they put the beginning and the current. They've put the family tree in here. Yeah, and they've put like what's going on, and then I guess they're going to continue with this. But yeah, it's really fun actually. Like if you don't want to do anything like Twitch or YouTube, but you still want to like share your Sims, then it's a good way to like put your stories out there. And I find that it really helps me like keep my interest in a game. Like I'm telling a story, so I want to like keep my interests. You don't have to do your family tree by the Plum Tree app. That's just like a way that it automatically generates. Like this person has done their family tree just by editing in Photoshop, I presume. But yeah, I use GIMP. It's a completely free program. It can do a lot of good stuff. So it's completely up to you. But I hope you found this video useful. Found a few little tips, and if you want any more videos on any other topics, please just let me know and I will definitely check those out. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.